And we are live. Is this a good time? I'm sorry to bother you. This is the bum in Chicagoland. How are you? For those who have ears to hear, please listen, but most that hear this won't. I can think of one that will. Hi. Well, the story of Duke continues. It's Duke, the owner, Armenian, righteous man. In fact, I delivered him his. He gave me a stack of meats. I also started working for him last Monday. Agreed. We dickered. In other words, why argue with your wife or girlfriend? Just dicker. So the Armenian and I dickered over my hourly wage. I said 15. Now, I also am his personal chef every day. I just brought him a lac of ram, rosemary, garlic, Himalayan salt, pepper, marinated with Tuscan seasoning, marinated overnight, cooked well. We'll get to that. But I worked a few hours last week cleaning up, and I don't know when payday was. I haven't told. We tickered, I think it was $11.25 an hour. Well, great. But there is a gentleman that works with him, and I was just called a baby. Yesterday, I was told, change my diapers by the Honorable Yossi Ederi, who I have done. You all know how much I've offered our sim, my time, talent, experience, wisdom, godliness, honesty. Here, keep all the money in your bank account. Verbal agreement, 51%. We have 49, whatever comes about with barter. And on and on and on and on. Where it stops, well, only God knows. But I was told yesterday, why don't you change your diaper? Me, I'm a baby. The theme continues about me today. Ryan just kicked me out. He said, get the fuck out of here. And I mean, Duke was looking at him as he was raptured over, he took a bite and he was holding it like, this lamb chop that he had. And the look on his face was like, good. While Ryan is telling me I'm a baby and I don't listen. If you read scripture, and it makes sense, it says in the end times, good is bad and bad is good. And I have, with a sound mind, no drugs, no alcohol, fit, can tell you we're there. Good is bad, bad is good. Ryan just threw me out. I can't even imagine how Duke feels right now. There comes a time between darkness and light where it's a showdown. And there's a showdown going on now between darkness and light, because darkness does not want to come to light. It's, in some cases, beneath the conscious surface. It's ossified, the negativity. For women, it's terrible because they've been handed them. Anyway, I've been telling Mom, give me an apron. This is the weirdness of Duke. When I get there before Ryan beats me down, because I said, I saw these guys working on a tree on Frederick, man, and it looked beautiful. We're going to talk about a tree later. I got something for you. And then he said, insurance. I said, slow down. He's crazy. He's a felon. His lovely he's shown me pictures where his partner has made his face blow, but he stays with her. Yeah. And he's also come out with she came and he wasn't there one time to the office. And I was just sitting there like I normally do, observing. I mean, everything I do is like a fucking act. But everybody thinks, he's no. God. And then I just watch. Crazy. But you're crazy. You're a fool. Change your diaper. You're a baby. You don't listen. You monopolize the conversation. No, I don't. And it happened yesterday with this guy that just was the reason I came off of the Lions and Lambs. Eliyahu, another wacko. My interpretation that I can give this guy all that I gave him and offered him yesterday. And today on the Lions and Lamb page, he basically excoriates me for what reason? Same as Ryan just did. I'm going to chalk it up to jealousy. I may be wrong. You know, Stuart Wilde, great philosopher, but he went south too. He said, it's like you walk around the 2-foot erection. Oh, man. Don't be, superior in intellect or knowledge or spirituality because the darkness wants to snuff your ass out. Why don't you ask Jesus about darkness? When he went into the temple of the Lord, money changing going on, he said, okay, it's showtime. Showtime. Let's go. He knew what he was doing. He knew he was doing it, and he knew the reaction he would get. But he did it for us. He knew what was coming. Death. Torture. But let's go. It's a time. In the fullness of time. It was time. It's now 2022. It's time. Lilac I couldn't believe. In fact, I don't even know when this, an Indian, like all Indian, all of a sudden today I go and it shows this. I went and I click on it. It's like, India's great. India's great. Oh, we're ready for this. We're ready. And Bobby Lee said, India is going to be the center. I thought everything's just it's beginning to solidify. This Ryan that his wife came in, Jen Leo, obviously abused. I know that when I met her because she came in. Duke was sitting across from me. I'm just sitting as I normally do. Oh, you're too loud. It's always I'm too loud. Even Sammy the Mashiach. You're above me. You're above me. You're too far in front of me. I'm Sammy the Mashiach. Don't you know? Sure, Sammy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sammy. I'm sorry, Sammy. I'm sorry, Sammy. Sure, Sammy. Okay. All good, bro. Whatever you say. Same thing happened. This guy told him that there's a tree being worked on. How great. Let's go. We can go. And he just lost his shit. Insurance. Oh, I can relate. When I was in the oil business, we rolled a truck in the middle of nowhere, Manassas country, no houses, nothing. 2,000 gallons. The driver, I don't know how he felt that day. He rolled it and everything emptied out into a field. 80 years ago, leave it alone. It'll soak into the soil. Will be good. It came from the soil. This is the audacious. I just saw the parliament, everybody wearing masks. We can't go on like this, but you all know that. And I explained to him, relating to him about insurance and my knowledge. And that's it. Knowledge is power. And people that are stupid and ignorant, they don't like knowledgeable people. In fact, they hate them because it makes them feel even more insecure. Oh my, I know I do. I'm no different than any male or female. If I walk into a room or in a job and I suspect a guy's better, faster, smarter, studlier than me, I'm not comfortable at all. I hate it. I hate it. It's the worst feeling next to the one above it, a woman cheating on you with another guy. That's the worst. But anyway, that's where we live in comparisons. And I said, yeah, we had to set up shop there. We were required. The owner was required to set up a conveyor belt, a caterpillar to scoop up all the dirty soil and burn it right there. $1 million, $1 million and insurance. And I said, like that. And I can only surmise he thought, oh God, I've been outclassed in front of Duke again. See, I know human psychology. It's very complex, wickedly complex as our ability to create. We can create evil. As sophisticated as we can do good. Simpler to do good. I believe it's so simple. I'm an open book, And everybody knows Dave says he sucked a dick. He smokes dope. He put it down as a bullshit. It's gross. The state bankrupt Illinois is just sucking more money out of people. Money, money. But I'm an honest guy to a fault, like my daddy, both of them, physical and in the heavenly world. That's controlling all of us at the atomic level. You just don't want to accept it. You go ahead and pray. Do you need to pray? Go ahead. I said the Lord's Prayer. That's all I need. Because he knows everything else. He's the gamer. So go ahead, pray to Papa that knew you when you were in your mother's womb. Go ahead, pray. Oh, wait. I need to pay the rent. I need a boyfriend. I want a sexier face. I want more and more. I want 5 purses. I want 50 pairs of shoes. I want a huge mansion so I can look like, the whatever. I can look separate from all the masses, the other losers in the world. I'm special because I drive a sexy car. I wear sexy clothes and I live in a mansion. Not a mansion of glory, a mansion. This Ryan accused me of making his wife cry. Lies. This is the same guy that came out with a AK-47 that looked like a plastic fucking toy. Now, nobody's going to fear that crazy guy. He is. He came in. I'm going to kill my wife again. I just stood there like this with my fist up waiting. And if he threw one punch at me, one punch, this left hand was going to just buy sugar, buy diaper changer, motherfucker. Bye. I'm a baby. I don't listen. Now, I'm tired of people calling me dark, motherfucker. Do you understand me? I am not dark. Anybody that thinks I'm dark, tell me what I did dark. I'll change it. Can you afford me the same? No, you cannot. Why? I don't know. Why? Duke's munching on his lamb chops. Ryan's throwing me out. And I was complimenting him. But he couldn't hear because all he could think is, again, my estimation, that Israeli symbol just big, and his wife, and he's jealous because she set up, it's little games. You know the games people play. Maxwell Maltz, probably a Jew. Wonderful book talking about the egos. Parent, adult, child egos we all operate. I operate at a mature adult level and a parent level too. I can be childish in an innocent way, but be criticized for it. So I cleaned up oh my God. I told Duke, get something cook here. Ryan's wife, the guy that just get the fuck out of here. Well, Duke is munching on his lamb chop. Didn't even mention paying me. Why not? Why not? Doesn't the quote New Testament scripture, a workman or woman is worth their wages? Oh, but Kronos, sorry. We'll take care of it in a couple weeks. We'll get back to you. And now suddenly Bobby Lee, who was headed to Toronto with the programmers, give me 2 weeks. Now, I haven't heard back from the Honorable Rabbi who and offered a barter exchange to take over the world, but have I seen anything other than change your diaper? Now, that's really nice. To tell me knowing what I have been through. All of you know what I have been through. None of you give a shit. I know, right? Oh, you do. I don't see any proof. Where's the proof? Words are easy. I love you. Where's the actions? I don't see them. Your actions speak so loudly, I can't hear what you're saying. In other words, you're bullshit. Darkness reigns. I have not met one person in 7 months. Not one. In my estimation, of course, I know I could be wrong, but those that know me know that I don't deal in gray. I only deal in black and white. It's bad. It's beyond bad. It's insane. Good is bad. Bad is good. Relentless. Wherever this consciousness created in the image of, programmed to do and be exactly just as you are, tools. Now, Ryan was just a tool, and he really tripped on his dick. Because I think Duke now is sitting there going, wait a minute now, Dave and Ryan, and he may have just cost his job. I don't know. Anger is the opposite of good judgment. Slow to wrath, it says in Proverbs, slow to wrath. I don't think I'm slow to wrath because people, oh, you're always yelling, you're always screaming. Okay. That's it. Report. I mean, I could go into more details about the darkness next door, the darkness everywhere, the darkness in L&L, the darkness on the angel page. But no, we're all supporting God, right? With our fruits of the Spirit. What are they? Kindness. Nope. No. Love. Nope. Forgiveness. No. Forbearance. No. Patience. Fuck no. There are no fruits of the Spirit, only fruits of darkness. This is your friendly reporter coming from Chicagoland, where I got a new apron, son, from the Dukester. And I had been asking for an apron from the lovely lady that, well, she told me last night, it's over. I can't do this anymore. That's a quote. And she didn't remember saying it. Much like Lilac, I was angry. And I always use the Jewish people in Krakow. Why didn't they kill each other? They were so miserable. That's just an example. My next report is going to be on a tree. And the chemical weight, the weight of sunlight, water, and chemicals. You're going to love it, I think. But anyway, hope you're having a wonderful day. I know I am. In whomever, Hindu bull, because India is taken over because they're so righteous and wonderful. Oh boy.